about that.
Hi, good afternoon, Cynthia. How are you? Have a seat.
I'm good.
I was expecting to see you last week. What happened?
They rescheduled Harold's doctor's appointment for the same time I was supposed to see you. So, I apologize for
But
that.
that wasn't a problem. So, speaking of Harold, how are things?
Things about the same. He's taking chemo and radiation, which makes him sick, but they're hopeful. But it's a lot. We packed up the majority of the house, and now it's just time for him to find his own place.
So, you're not going to move in together?
No. Lene and I are going to move in together, and Harold gets his own place.
So, is all of this because of the outside child?
No. It's just about my desire to figure out who I am.
And you can't do this in the same house?
I don't think so. I tried to find my place and my voice in the house, but his dominant presence was just too much.
Well, look, you told him to choose between you, the mistress, and the child. And he chose you.
Did he? Because to my knowledge, he kept seeing her and him.
You know this how?
I met with her.
You met with who?
Jennifer, the mistress. Well, the ex-mistress.
Okay, and how did that come about?
She called me and I agreed to meet her. But I was always wondering about the boy and who he was and how he was doing anyway.
So you've never seen him before?
Nope, not even a picture. Because when I told Harold that I wanted him out of my life and his life, I meant it. And I also had an overwhelming feeling of guilt and shame for being so selfish. That boy deserved his father.
Yes, he did.
I had to come face to face with my insecurities being there.
What do you mean?
Harold always wanted a son. And we thought Lene was going to be a boy, but we tried after that and I couldn't conceive. So when she pops up pregnant and it's a boy, I became bitter.
Oh, I see.
And looking back on it was so wrong for that.
Yes, but it doesn't negate that at that time, that was a lot to deal with. You were married with two young girls. You had given up all your dreams and your aspirations to become a mom and a wife. Then here he comes with this whole situation. You're human.
But it still don't make it right.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But you can't go on beating yourself up about it. You guys just have to find a way to bridge that gap. And it starts with you and Harold.
I don't even know where to start. Lene wants to see him. Harold wants nothing to do with it. Harold is sick, and all I want is some peace.
Maybe you and Harold should schedule a session together and we can figure out the root of the disconnect. We can start with reconstructing the foundation and then we can bring the others into it if you think it'll help.
Well, I'm not opposed to that. I'm just focused on me and making sure the girls get through their growing pains with my full support. And I just don't want to add any additional stress to Harold.
Cynthia, let me ask you this. Do you ever feel that it's a lot to be everybody's strength?
Yeah, sometimes.
So if you're strong for everyone else and you suppress your true feelings because you're afraid of upsetting someone, then who is there for you when you're weak?
God.
No. I mean here on earth, in the flesh. Who is there for you?
No one.
We need to change that dynamic. If we can find a sense of balance and an outlet for you, I'm almost positive that you can have your marriage, peace of mind with this outside child, and your life if you want it.